But she has a one-woman show that tours the nation. You might have already caught it, in case, just be there and be polite. The show is called Tied Up in Knots. Ladies and gentlemen, KarenKnotts.
Well, I just got back. I was on the road recently. I got back from in a little town called Hickory Grove in South Carolina. It's one of these towns where strangers come up to you and they act overly friendly, It's kind of creepy. It's like everywhere I went, somebody would say, "How you doing? How are you? How are you? Good to see you." So I guess they're trying to compensate for how boring their town is, or else they're trying to pretend there are more people than one to make the town seem bigger. This one fellow came up to me and said, "How you doing? Looks like rain. We sure could use it. You're not from around here. You like this town? I hate it." I said, "You hate it? Why do you hate it?" He said, "Because I can't stand being this friendly. I'm a bus driver." So anyway, are there any Turner Classic Movie fans in the audience? You like it? Oh, great! Hey, let's have a party and watch the movies. They're mostly, if you're not familiar with TCM, they're mostly movies from the 1940s, and I have learned a lot about the era from watching these movies. First of all, they all drive these big boxy cars, right? Everybody smokes, and they wear hats, and there was no color. And they all live in these little cute little houses, and everybody called each other darling. They're all so happy, and everybody was successful. And I'm thinking, geez, I'm glad I didn't live during that era, because people would think, gosh, she's a loser. But now they just think, oh, she's from LA. So, and the language back then was squeaky clean. I mean, nobody ever talked about bodily functions or having sex. A lot was left to the imagination. They'd be like, "Hey, she's got gams up to her neck. I'd like to take her out for a milkshake and a slow ride on a pony." I tried to picture this. Very sexy. And crime shows in the 1940s. Well, first of all, you never saw the dead body. Or if you did see it, you never saw the wound. They'd say, "He's dead as a doornail." That covered everything, right? But nowadays, it's like they don't miss out telling you on the most gruesome detail. It's like, yeah, the Vic was stabbed 78 times. His lips were cut off and glued to his butt, so he was literally kissing his ass. I don't know what to do with these sunglasses now that the joke is over. Actors in those days, they were masters of their craft. They could take one word and just make it go forever. Like Betty Davis had, "Pizza, pizza, pizza." Cary Grant had, "Judy, Judy, Judy." Nowadays, we've got actors that, kind of seem a little boring in comparison. Like Keanu Reeves. He's got two big expressions. Excited Keanu, "Whoa!" And serious Keanu, "Whoa." I think he should do a Western and add one more to his repertoire, like, "Whoa!" Anyway, are there any college students in here? Anybody going to college? Yeah. Don't be timid. What about any online college students? Woo. Oh, woo. Okay. Are you taking a full online course, or are you going to an online university?
Online university.
Awesome. Which one is it?
Full Sail.
What is it?
Full Sail?
Full Sail. Okay. Because, now they have these full universities. You never have to see your instructor. You go through your entire college career without ever seeing an instructor. Now they have, Education Connection with Shannon Doherty as their spokesperson. Perfect, right? With her commitment issues, she dropped out of Beverly Hills 90210. And people think, well, if she can do it, I could do it. She's the first gap-toothed representative of a university. But truancy is a problem. It's like this one girl I read about, she had enrolled in over 100 courses. And, she was so absent so much from her online courses that professors didn't recognize her username, which was virtualstudent@ferrisbueller.com. These colleges have very indescript names like DeVry, Phoenix, Capella. I'm waiting for more descriptive names like College of the Pajamas, from freshman footies to senior slippers. And for those people who missed their deadline application, there's procrastinatorU.com. But they do have more creative courses like Pirates in the Johnny Depp era, or cyberfeminism. Don't open that portal for me or I'll zap you to kingdom come. Or English for gangster rappers who want to become mainstream movie stars. Biatch. And there's help for those who are struggling. There's an app now on smartphones. It's called Graduate from Your Online University app. So I can see the commercial, right? It's like, do. Hey, are you texting your boyfriend about the party tonight? No, Darlene. I'm submitting my thesis paper on nuclear physics. Then let's go to Starbucks. Well, anyway, I was reading that. Now, this has kind of shocked me a little bit, but huge numbers of young people are being turned away from Army recruiting centers. They're being told they're too fat to fight. Isn't it a good thing we don't have the draft now, because we'd be too fat to dodge it? And, I think, it used to be the United States was like leader of nations. Now we're like the honey boo-boo of nations. I think if it continues on like this, TLC should have a reality show for the United States. And I just thought of a good premise. If Romney and Obama both win the election, it's like a tie, and they have to share the presidency, wouldn't that be the ultimate reality show? That's my set. Thank you very much.
KarenKnotts, everybody. KarenKnotts.